Out of everything we can do, why do we choose to hurt ourselves? I mean, mankind can do anything it wants. We can do anything we want, good or bad, but somehow we choose to do the things that will destroy us. I mean, everything that we have done, everything that we have created, though it seems to be good at first, but in the long run, they've only accomplished one thing. They've destroyed mankind. They've destroyed people's lives. I mean, plane, airplane was a good invention until you started adding guns. Same thing with the internet. Internet was made to connect the world, but now people are finding it hard to connect on a personal level. Everybody is on the internet, and that's the modern way of socializing. But this modern way of socializing actually destroyed the natural way of socializing. Out of everything we can do, somehow we are only doing the things that will hurt us. It's as if we hate ourselves in some way on a deeper level. I mean, as mankind, we can create things that will make us happy. We can make things easy for us. Nobody, and I mean nobody is setting the rules for us there. We can do anything we want. Anything we want. We can make ourselves happy. We can make the world free of disease. We can do all these things, but somehow we've managed only to do the bad things. We can create AI that will make people laugh. Yet we are creating AI for wars. Tell me, when is the last time you've seen a person that's genuinely at peace, that genuinely feels safe and happy? Those kind of people are rare nowadays, and if they are rare, then something is wrong somewhere, because with all this invention, I mean, we can travel the world very fast now. The world has become a global village, but with all this ease and comfort, sadness is actually increasing. People are more afraid than when they have to walk through the desert. Now people are more cautious in doing things, because everything we have created now can actually be used as a weapon, and that's not something that's very smart. I mean, for for mankind to do that is not very smart. How did we get here? How did we come to the point of creating things that can actually be used as a weapon against us? It's as if we are trying to destroy ourselves. Even on a personal level, out of 10 people, you can, let me use men as an example. Out of 10 men, you can tell them to choose between an apple and a cigarette, and probably 7 out of 10 will choose cigarette. Cigarette, smoking, you are liable to die young, yet 7 out of 10 will choose cigarette. Apple, on the other hand, is beneficial to you. It is natural. It is something that we are supposed to eat. Sometimes I do something that makes me question myself. I mean, Adela, this thing you are doing, these choices you are making, you know they will hurt you in the long run. Why am I making those decisions? I don't know. That's the point. I don't know why I'm doing the things I'm doing that I know will hurt me. It's very difficult to make good choices. It's very difficult to do the things that will benefit me in the long run. And I think that goes across the whole human race. People are finding it hard to make good choices. Not that they don't want to do it, not that they don't want to be happy, not that they don't want to be financially independent, but it's difficult to do those things. And getting comfortable now, making a bad decision now, is a lot easier. We can live however we want, but somehow we choose to create countries and put borders around each country. It's like an open prison for each country. We can choose to just live freely. If there is no divisions, there can't be war. It's kind of hard to fight yourself. But despite the fact that we are free to live as one, despite the fact that we can do it, we choose to live in divisions, thereby laying the foundation for war. What do you mean US is fighting Iran? They are all humans. I mean, strangers killing strangers, not because they offend each other or they know each other, just because of flag. And then there is buying and selling, ownership. Who owns what? That's my question. What are you buying? What are you selling? How did we arrive at that idea, at that concept of buying and selling? Everything that we are buying, everything that we are selling is already on this earth. We are not going to any planet to import anything. All the things we own, we made them here. You can only own something if you create it. And we did not create the earth. Since everything that we need or we are using now is already on the earth, that means they are free from the beginning. Why did we need to create money? Because money has caused a lot of problems in the world, and it's still causing a lot of problems. I will continue to cause a lot of problems. Why do we need money? Why did we create money? We don't have to buy anything, but we chose the idea of buying and selling. I want you to know that we make our lives very difficult by the decisions we are taking. Nobody, not God, not the devil, not angels, not demons, not any spirit is responsible for making our lives very difficult. We did that to ourselves. We make our own lives very difficult by the ideas we've adopted. I don't know where we got them from, but these ideas are the ones stressing out our lives. We don't have to go to work. There should not be work in the first place. I've never seen a cat get up in the morning, get dressed and go to work. Where did we get the idea of work from? Where are we growing to? What are we trying to develop? Who are we trying to impress by developing ourselves or our country? I mean, if you go on YouTube now and research the most developed countries, a number of countries will pop up. But by what standards? How did they know that they are developed? You may say developed countries have a better healthcare system, but is that system really okay? If a crocodile living in a river can live longer than human beings, if a tortoise can live longer than human beings, then what is the point of that healthcare? I mean, our forefathers that didn't have healthcare, they lived very long. How come we are dying at 50 now? We've neglected everything that we're supposed to focus on. Our parents send us to school, and instead of teaching us how to love, how to care for one another, how to be happy, how to fulfill your dreams, how to make the world a better place, a nicer place, a more livable place, they've taught us chemistry and all sorts of subjects. They've trained us to be a working machine. Look at the societies. Nobody knows how to love anymore. Nobody knows how to care for anybody anymore. Nobody knows how to be at peace anymore. Nobody knows how to be comfortable within your own skin anymore. all they've taught us and all we've learned is keep going, keep working, keep working, keep working. And when that stops, there will be a lot of chaos, because all I've known is to keep going. What happens when there's nowhere to go anymore? The things that are impressive are love, care, joy, peace, self-control. Mankind have lost control of itself as a group and individually. Nobody has self-control anymore, and it's not just about sex. It's not just about sex. In every area, in everything, we have lost self-control. We don't know when to talk, when not to talk. We don't know when to see it, when not to see it. We don't know how to see it. We don't know how to do anything anymore. We just do everything as we see fit, based on what trends or what is trending. And that's very sad. It's very sad. And my question today is, what exactly is wrong with mankind? Because you can only solve a problem when you know what the problem is. What is wrong with us as a whole? What is our problem? Well, I think I should stop now. I have more things to say, but it's better if I stop now, at least. Because, alright, take care.